In this tutorial we're going to read in a Topcon AG3 file and from it create a Trimble FL2 file. First of all, we're going to create a new job, and we're going to call it Sartan North. Now, first thing is we're going to read in the AG3 file, so go import AG3. Now, I've already got this on our computer, so browse to the file. Click open. Just say no to that. Sometimes if things play up, you can get all the individual surfaces in the AG3 file into easy grade and then play around with them in CDS. But here we'll just say no. Only come back to you if it doesn't work, so just click OK. Accepts no, and that's our file read in. That's the natural surface. If you look at towards the bottom, if you move your cursor around, you can see the height, the natural surface height. Different surface. So again, if you look towards the bottom, just there, if you look there, when I move the cursor, you'll see the difference height. And we'll look at the design. So you look like something's happening. So now just click on, now also when this has come in, if you see these values here, they're local coordinates. So one little thing you got to do, click under Tools, Local Transform. Now these are the points picked up that were control points in the AG3 file. You need at least one of these. We've got two. If you've got three or more, it'll actually do a least squares adjustment, but here we've got two, so it'll just fit these local points to the latitude and longitude that was set in AG3. First of all, you can't just click OK, you've got to click check to check it. And have a look at these values here, the distance before and after. If they're similar, it's worked. If they're miles out, you've got a problem. And here we've got a rotation, and the distances are pretty similar, so just click OK. Are you sure? Yes. You notice that thing just rotated a bit. So it's now gone to a UTM grid coordinate system. And if you click under File, Geoid, we've set it up, it's figured it out, it's at zone 15 north. So now click on Export, Trimble machine. Now these are set up automatically for us. It's UTM 15 north, and we need to rotate it to match Trimble. You can click on that just to see what that is if you want. Now we've got to set a file, otherwise we've got nowhere to put the thing. And we're going to put in the downloads directory and just call it sartan.gps. The GPS should be entered for you automatically. If you don't enter it, don't put it in. Now we had a natural and a design surface, so we've got design and cut fill. Now those lines in there from the AG3 file, they're just visible strings. So just click on export visible strings as well. We're using feet. Now if you come down here, you'll see you've got a distance of 10,000 between points. We've got total number of points of 40,000. And if you look here, if we've got a design and a cut fill, we're going to keep it less than 250. So we can actually play with this value here. But first we'll tickle our rectangular field. That value will drop even further. So let's try a 4 in there. So we've got 195. See if 3 fits. See, 3 doesn't fit, 4 does. We can go only to the nearest foot, so we'll put in there 4. Often it's good to have a margin, so put a margin in there, 4 feet. So we've got 200,000 points, that's less than 250. Click Create. It just goes there and does its thing. It should pop up with a little message box, which seems to have gone missing. Oh, here it is. Yep, so that's just tell you where the file's found. And if you go to that our forsoft.com website, and on the top left link you can actually browse, you can have a look at what it looks like just to check it before you send it to your clients. But that's the procedure.